to the Blue Mountains. Today I'll be taking you on a tour of a ski retreat that has been completely renovated from top to bottom by esteemed builder Patten Sons. The location, the views, the features, they all provide for a very unique experience. So follow me and let me show you around. First and foremost, I want to thank Veer and Riopelle of ReMax 4 Seasons Realty for giving us exclusive access. So if you have any questions, be sure to reach out to them. Their contact info is in the description. Now, back to what I was saying earlier about this property's location, views, and features, and I'm going to dive a little bit more into them. Location, location, location. You're in close proximity to Craigleith Ski Club, trails, golfing grounds, North Winds Beach, Collingwood, Thornbury. And then in terms of views, you get incredible panoramic views of the Blue Mountain from the comfort of the kitchen and living room. You get incredible indoor-outdoor living spaces that blend seamlessly. And then you've got sleek features like a unique wine cellar, a home gym, and a home theater. So without further ado, let's get this property tour started. The foyer has a very modern chalet feel, very bright and airy. You've got a double height ceiling. I can see all the way to the back of the home, a lot of windows, beautiful views of the landscape. It allows the light to flow through and through, especially since you get an all glass entrance door. And if you ask me, these entrance doors are always so fitting of homes that have beautiful nature, beautiful scenery and landscape outside. They're definitely views that you don't want to miss out on. As for the design, it's very minimalist, monochromatic. It's very clean in terms of its lines and contrast between black and white. So you've got your black floor tiles. You've got these black sconces that look like antlers. I'm sure they create quite a nice ambience at night. Over here is your open riser staircase with modern wrought iron railings. Again, the black is a nice contrast against the white walls. This is your coat closet. As you can see, it's got a shaker detail that differentiates it from the walls. You can see the attention to detail is evident throughout, from the hinges and hardware being black. Again, it continues with that black and white contrast. And this is a pocket door that opens onto the family room. In the family room, you've got thick, lush carpet, so you can really sink your feet in and get comfortable. You've got a gas fireplace with a floor-to-ceiling stone surround, lots of windows, so lots of natural light. There's also a sliding glass door that walks out onto the patio if you want to grab some fresh air. It's quite a spacious room, but it also opens up onto 2 bedrooms and has a 3-piece bathroom with a glass enclosed rainfall shower. So if you have kids, it's a perfect space for them to have their own self-contained hangout, which is quite nice when the adults get their own private space upstairs, which we'll get to shortly. Directly across from the family room is where you'll find the mudroom/laundry room, and just like the family room, you get a pocket door to close off the space completely from the foyer, keep it looking nice and streamlined and tidy. So it starts off with custom built-ins. You've got a hall tree and a bench. You've got different compartments. You can tell who's keeping organized and who's not. There's Caesar stone countertops, a washer and dryer. Over here you have an access door that leads to the outside. Then what's also convenient and very much needed in a space like this is an ironing station. Very practical when you're doing your laundry chores. Through this door is access to your heated garage. And that leaves one final room to cover on this floor, and that's the home gym, so follow me. Before I show you the gym, I want to point out a very cool feature that you don't see in homes too often, and that's this glass floor that pretty much peeks into a very impressive climate-controlled wine cellar in the lower level. We'll get to that later on in the tour. For now, stick with me and let's cover the home gym. So it's behind this glass door, which basically separates it from the rest of the main floor. Once inside, you've got rubber flooring. The floors are heated heated, so you can work out without wearing shoes. You've got a wall-mounted TV and speakers to keep yourself entertained. You've got these sliding glass doors that open up. When the weather is nice, you can create a very cool indoor-outdoor workout experience, let that fresh air in. There's so much light in this space. It's quite inviting and motivating to keep you inspired and get those workouts in. Now, once you're done the workout, you can step outside, you can relax on the chairs, get some sun. And if you follow me this way, over here you have a hot tub to jump into and soothe those aching muscles. So as you can see, it's quite a relaxing and serene landscape outside. You'd probably also want to spend quite a bit of time out here to just decompress and wind down from the day. And that's pretty much the main floor. So let's go upstairs and check out the second floor. The second floor has a rustic charm. It's very warm and inviting. You've got distressed hemlock floors that have undergone a certain process, giving them texture and character. You've got exposed wood columns, beams, and trusses adding to that effect. And then of course you've got great tones throughout, creating a very cozy, intimate setting. Let's start with the great room. You get a vaulted ceiling, creating a nice sense of spaciousness. Behind me is a wood-burning fireplace with a floor-to-ceiling stone surround. You get a wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling windows that not only flood the space with natural light, but also offer breathtaking southeast views of the ski hills. By the way, these windows have been UV coated, which is important for two reasons. They filter out solar heat so your bills aren't sky high during the summer, and they also filter out those harmful UV rays that would otherwise discolor and weather your furniture, rugs, and other items. As you can see, the second floor is very open concept, so naturally the great room flows into the dining space and into the kitchen. The dining table is right in the middle, so it creates a really interactive setting, especially if some people are seated in the great room while others are perhaps at the dining table. As for the kitchen, you get a center island with a breakfast bar that has Caesar stone countertops. You get wall-to-wall windows with shades, so lots of natural light, beautiful views of the landscape. And then as for your appliances, you get a 48-inch Wolf gas range with 6 burners, a griddle, and 2 ovens. There's a commercial range hood. You've got a fridge and freezer. You get a panel dishwasher and a built-in microwave, but I cannot forget the wine cooler fridge. Of course, a pantry is always a must in a kitchen, and you'll find that behind this door with built-ins to keep everything nice and organized. Now, if you thought this space is amazing in terms of the amount of light it gets and the views, wait until I show you the outside. But before I do that, there is a third floor loft which you can access via this staircase, and it basically leads up to your home office, which sits behind a glass enclosure. You get thick lush carpet, you get custom built-ins. It's quite an enjoyable space to do work. A lot of light in that area. You get a bird's eye view of the second floor, and it also gives you that privacy and sound insulation given that it is enclosed in glass. Now let's go outside and see the space there. Okay, this is probably where you'll want to spend most of your time. You get an 827 square foot deck. Majority of it is covered, so you are protected from the elements, rain or shine. You've got a gas line for a barbecue hookup. Over here is a 12-foot fire table that you can turn on during those chilly nights, lounge around, enjoy the views of the ski hills, enjoy the fireworks that are on during the long weekends and holidays. You do get glass railings for those unobstructed views as well. And then over here is storage for all those cushions, all those furniture items that you want to put away during the winter season. All in all, it's quite a beautiful place to host and entertain, to be out here with family and friends. The best part about it is that you can also access it from the primary bedroom, which is on the second floor and behind this glass sliding door. I love that the primary bedroom has these sliding glass doors that open up the space, creating a very indoor-outdoor experience. And you also get spectacular views from the comfort of your own bed. It's a great space to wake up in. As with any primary bedroom, you get a walk-in closet and a 5-piece spa-like ensuite with heated floors, his and hers vanities, a standalone soaker tub, and a curbless glass enclosed rainfall shower. That leaves a 2-piece powder room over here, which rounds out this floor, so when nature calls, you don't need to trek downstairs. Now, there's one final floor to cover, and that's the lower level. As promised, I'll be showing you a very unique wine cellar amongst 1 or 2 other surprises. Finally, the lower level. So down here you get 2 additional bedrooms and a 3-piece bathroom. The first surprise that I want to show you is through this way. It's your theater room. You get a ceiling mounted projector, a projector screen, there's surround sound, and of course theater style seats. Perfect place to bring the family together, to bring friends in for game nights, for those movie nights. Now, the part I've been waiting to show you, the second surprise, is behind this glass door. It is the wine cellar. As I mentioned previously, it is climate controlled, and the glass floor that we had talked about earlier on has now become the glass ceiling. It is UV coated to filter out solar heat, keeping everything nice and cool here. It's quite extensive. You can easily fit up to 500 bottles, and it's personally my favorite room in the home. And that's it, your very own Blue Mountains retreat with an exceptional location, unrivaled views, and meticulously designed living spaces. Be sure to reach out to Mark Veer and Mary Riopelle to see it in person. Don't forget to sign up for a membership on the channel for behind-the-scenes exclusive content. Follow me on socials and check out my Amazon store for must-have household items. And on that note, I'll see you in the next one.